Hello, how's everyone doing today? I just wanted to do a spur of the moment live because guess what? Because Eli decided to put up the white flag and surrender, or so I hear. So I decided to watch Jamie's replay, and Eli, you look so defeated after last night. So you're accusing Jamie of delegating restreaming you to everyone else. No, Eli. I did it all on my own. Jamie didn't bail or anything. Jamie didn't bail. Jamie didn't ask me, oh, can you please restream Eli for me? That's not how it went. Hey 71, hey Missy K. So Eli is saying, oh, Jamie bails and bails out on everyone, so we got to pick up the slack for restreaming Eli. That's far from the truth. Jamie doesn't tell us what to do around here. We do it all on our own. So, guess what, Eli? You're wrong again. All right? You're wrong again. I did it all on my own. And guess what? You rage quit your stream twice last night. And then you probably wake up. You said you didn't sleep. I don't know what to believe because you're a damn fucking liar. And you see Jamie giving an interview with Tammy. That must have ripped your heart out, didn't it, Eli? That Tammy and Jamie were getting along? So now you're up. Then you went on for an hour and you said, hey, Mrs. P. So you went on for about an hour crying about how Jamie bullies you. And what a failure you are on this platform. Now, you have no one to blame, Eli, but yourself. So you decided last night, Eli, all right, you decided to threaten Susie. All right. I have it on my Rumble channel. You can go look. It's still there. Where you threatened Susie with a copyright strike, and you said, I'll be right back. I want to put in a copyright strike against Susie. So guess what I did? I went over to Susie's and I invited everyone over to Rumble, Eli. I invited everyone over to a safe restream that wouldn't go down. What happened, Eli? Did you fail at taking my restreams down? Were you defeated? Yes, today? Were you defeated? Did I outwit you, Eli? Oh, of course not, 71. He can't go without stalking Jamie. So we're not going to give this him waving the white flag. We're not going to give it long before he starts screaming Jamie, 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 Jamie. Fuck no. And then we see Tiffany as a little tattletale and says, "Oh, he's restreaming you now, Eli," trying to get them all riled up. So Tiffany, so you were in Eli's chat today trying to start trouble. What else are we going to expect from you? Yeah, I'm shocked too. 71. I think he's tired. He tried to strike me today on probably Rumble. He tried to get my Rumble channel taken down. He tried to strike Susie. That didn't work too well. I wouldn't think so. He failed, as he's a failure on YouTube in general. And then he probably then he claims he had a panic attack. Now I'm gonna set the record straight here. Jamie did not restream Eli last night. It was me. And it was Susie who restreamed Eli. It wasn't Jamie. And Jamie didn't ask either one of us to do so. We did it independently on our own. Jamie doesn't tell us what to stream, what the topics are, what we can and cannot say. Hey, he doesn't own us. Jamie doesn't own us. And when he said today on his live that he doesn't control us, he's absolutely right. Because we're going to do what we want anyway. So what the fuck, Eli? So that's another lie. That's another thing you got wrong. And then you're sitting there saying, I feel so bullied and harassed. What about the people that you bullied and harassed? For how long? Was it 6 years since you've been on here? Since you've been on this platform? 6 whole years. You've been bullying and harassing others. So I'm hearing you ruined a marriage. Congratulations, Eli. You can add that to your life coaching experience. Your fake life coaching. Damn. I didn't know you ruined a marriage, Eli. Your know-it-all attitude. You know, I don't pretend to know everything. And if I don't know everything, I look it up. And even then, I don't know everything. We're constantly learning on here. So, oh, he did? Again? Mrs. P? Eli rage quit again today? I thought he was just on this afternoon. I didn't see him rage quit. Yeah, he put on the crying act when Jamie restreamed him this afternoon, but he rage quit when I was on his ass. And then he starts crying. Oh, he did? Mrs. P? He rage quit again? Oh dear. I must have missed that part. But yeah, he's rage quitting, and it's like, how long do you want to give it, folks? How long do you want to give it until Eli decides to do a 180 and say and scream Jamie, 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 Jamie? We all know last night he was screaming my name on the top of his lungs and Susie's. And then then she was yelling Tammy's name. It was like, how dare she interview Jamie today? And I'm like, Tammy doesn't owe Eli a damn thing. Eli, Tammy doesn't owe you a damn thing. All right. She doesn't have to, what do you call it? So you call it network? Call it networking? So you wanted to network with Tammy so bad after you settle with her, and you can't stand the fact that Tammy wants nothing to do with you? That must suck, huh, Eli? That must really suck that most people on this platform that you run into hate you. Yeah, and he will be back complaining about liking again soon enough. It's his little cycle. So that was me last night, who was restreaming Eli, and he quit. He rage quit twice, and then he starts screaming at me and making fun of me. But guess what? Eli didn't win, did he? So Eli didn't win. So yes, he did take an hour break last night after he rage quit twice. So what did I do? I just got me something to eat. Watched a YouTube video. It was like 30 minutes, 30, 40 minutes. And I just waited patiently for Eli. Because we all know that he's always late for his live streams. And lo and behold, he was back last night. So guess what? Yeah, Wyoming, Eli is a douchebag. Certified crazy. So I think he tried to strike down my restream last night on Rumble, and he failed. He failed like he usually does. He tried to strike down Susie Q. He failed at doing that last night. And it really triggered him. So then I think the icing on the cake was when Tammy interviewed Jamie, and he saw that they were getting along. Yeah, you're right, Kit. Eli loves to hate bond with people. And people see it. You have Tiffany in Eli's chat. You have Slow DN in the chat. You have that racist bigot GLM in the chat. Oh, thank you, Wyoming. You have that racist homophobe GLM in chat that hates everyone here. You have that what's her name? Yeah, you're absolutely right, Mrs. P. Lycan is more loved than Eli, and Lycan has a larger community and gets more donations. Absolutely. That is 100% true, Mrs. P. And I will admit, I do love money. All right. I appreciate every time I get a donation, but I do understand. I do understand that Jamie's the breadwinner over around here, and I'm not even jealous of him. Guess what? Guess what? He's a success on here, and Eli's a failure. So who would I take advice from on this platform? Eli, who can't even make a penny without begging for it, or Jamie, who makes a couple $100 a night? And can get, yeah, we all love money, Mrs. B. But here's the thing with me. I'm not going to sit there and sad fish people and tell a sad story so people start donating. I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, I'm not like those other bitches and scammers. You know, it puts a bad taste in my mouth. Like it's like I can't bring myself to do it. It's just the kind of person I am. Yeah, but Eli doesn't know how to do a successful live stream. He doesn't. But even with me, if I don't have content or there's no drama going around to report or comment on, guess what? I'll talk about something from the news. I'll comment on the YouTube videos that I'm watching that are non-drama. I'll even put on a trivia game so people have fun. You know, I know how to be creative like that. I even put on a karaoke stream one time to raise money for Jamie's legal fund. Hey, I didn't even touch one penny. I had my mods put Jamie's legal fund link in the chat, and I didn't even touch a dime of it. So everyone donated to the person, and I get my money, my hands clean of the money. You get what I'm saying? So it was a legit fundraiser. Yeah, I do other things for content, and I know how to make content. If I don't have any content, I'm not just going to sit there and say, I'm bored. Let me make up shit. Hey, Charlene. So if I don't have content, I'm not going to sit there and say, okay, this one, I'm not going to make up tall tales and spread rumors like some of these other bitches and cunts around here, you know? It's just outrageous. You know, Eli sits there and gets spoon-fed bullshit, and he doesn't even ask for any proof. Eli doesn't even say, do you have proof of that? Because people come in my chat sometimes and make an accusation, and I say, do you have proof of that? Because guess what? It's common knowledge that everyone that watches a live stream has a different take on it. And so I want to see for myself what actually happened. I want to see for myself. And Eli, Oh, Mrs. P, I don't give a shit if when I get donations, I get called a beggar. Because I'm upfront and honest and say, guess what? The donations that go into my that come in where I am, guess what? It goes into my pocket. I'm upfront. I'm upfront. I said anything that goes in my Cash App, my PayPal, or my Super Chats go in my pocket. That's because, Mrs. P, I'm gonna be frank with you. It's because you had a mental breakdown, all right, and then you had your husband put your Cash App and PayPal in the banner. Yeah. So if that wasn't the case, it sure looked like it. So Eli decided to rage quit last night, and I see it as an accomplishment. So let's give it a round of applause for me and Susie Q. And can't catch the tongue? Can't catch your tongue, Eli? Can't get your tongue? You're gonna continue to are you gonna continue to badmouth me? I said me and Susie, we didn't know each other. We were both gonna restream Eli. We did it independently of each other, and we didn't get orders from Jamie to do so. Like Eli is claiming, oh, feel sorry for me. I'm Eli. Fuck you, Eli. Fuck you. So if you want people to stop, all right, I have a little advice for you. You can keep people's names out of your mouth. All right. You can stop life coaching them when they don't want to be life coached. And keep your mouth shut. Find something else to talk about. But of course, for the last few weeks, you turn your channel into a drama channel. And you kept saying, you keep with this phrase, fake instigated drama. Are you fucking crazy, Eli? There's nothing fake or instigated about what goes on. You're the one who instigates the shit, Eli. You're the one who sits there and screams at people. You're the one who sits there and antagonizes people. That's not fake. That is like reality TV. You're cringe as fuck. We point our fingers at our computer screens and laugh at you. We don't like you. Eli. I'd say 95% of people that you come in contact with don't like you. I'm just being frank here. And when you had your members only stream, you were trying to you were kissing your dogs, your cute dogs, and you were faking it. We can see the expressions on you and Dawn's face. It was so fake. And then I made a comment saying, don't manipulate us with your cute dogs, Eli. Because it's not going to work. Trying to make yourself look good. And then I said I didn't agree with Tammy on one simple issue. I didn't agree with her taking Eli to court over a channel going down. All right. So I go into his chat and ask him a question about his self-awareness. It's apparent he has none. It became apparent that he only cares about himself. Big surprise, right? Big surprise there. So he pretends to be a life coach. Who cares about people? But in reality, he only cares about himself. Interesting, isn't it? And then he has the worst of the worst in his chat. He has a complete psycho who decides to go real life on people and goes over to people's houses and slashes their tires. That's A-okay with Eli, as long as it isn't him. He can care less. He can care less if a person named GLM threatens to go real life on another person because of their sexuality. I listened to proof on that. I heard her own sick, degrading words. She threatened to call Black Lives Matter on someone. Get them involved in her bullshit. Why? Because this person is talking to someone that she's having a beef with. And then uses his sexuality to troll him with. Yeah, Wyoming. He really does have crazy people in his chats. He really does. And then you have Tiffany, who just sits there and antagonizes people. Oh, this person's restreaming you, Eli. This person's doing this. This person's doing that. She just sits there and acts like a tattletale and sits there and pretends to just feel sorry for him. Eli, newsflash, she doesn't give a shit. She's just a troll. Tiffany is just a troll. She's sitting behind her computer screen laughing her ass off at you. Damn. Eli doesn't even recognize his place around here. We sit there and point at their computer screens and laugh. Okay, he's not that bright. He thinks he knows it all. He gets debunked all the time. Easily triggered. Well, I'm going to disagree with you, Wyoming. She's smart in some ways and not so smart in others. All right. Tiffany is good at manipulation until you catch on to her game. Fortunately for me, I just didn't fall for it. I was just how would I say this? I kept my mouth shut because I had no proof, for one. Two, what was I supposed to tell Jamie back then? Oh, I have a really bad feeling about this girl, but I have nothing to back it up with. I don't like what she did to Sarah and this person. You get what I'm saying? I would have sounded like a total idiot when it came to Tiffany back then. So I had to sit back and watch Tiffany tear a friend of mine to pieces. Because sometimes you could say this or have proof of something, but sometimes people are blinded. Oh, okay. I misunderstood you. All right, I get what you're saying now. Oh shit, Cart. Kit. What an idiot. He's gonna get caught. You're gonna get caught, slow to end. But you think I'm an idiot, but so Eli has the he has like the bottom of the barrel chat. He even had Lauren. And get a load of this one from he was saying last night. He was saying, well, Lauren was sending Jamie shit, or Jamie was sending Lauren shit. Are you fucking crazy, Eli? Jamie doesn't talk to Lauren. He doesn't even talk to Slow DN. He just wants Slow DN to leave him alone. But guess what? You had Slow DN in your chat who refuses to leave him alone. So why should he leave you alone, Eli? That's just how I view it. Would you sit there and make a community post saying, oh, I just want the Legion to leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. But you have all you have in your chat, Eli, is Legion haters that keep antagonizing the situation. What do you expect? Do you have a low IQ or something, or you just sit there and don't care? Because, yup, Kit, I remember that. Lauren wanted to be Eli's channel manager, and it was like, oh. Yeah, Eli can't even make decent content. At least with me, I can talk about a topic and give my opinion on it. And it's better content than Eli, you know. The only entertainment factor you get with Eli is the stupidity, the way he gets triggered. The way he screams at people. That's the entertainment factor, and we laugh at you, Eli. Well, why don't you get that? I mean, you have a full chat of people that don't like you. I thought you would be grateful that people aren't making sock after sock trolling you in your own chat. Dumbass. But you're sitting there, but you sit there where you make barely any money. All you do is you want to count your views because you have a monetized channel. Well, guess what, Eli? I make money too. All right. Not just because I don't have to be fully monetized to be a successful channel. At least I get people in my chat talking 98% of the time. All right. My chat is moving. All right. I get super chats every so often. And when I'm on this platform, when I'm on Rumble, I get paid for the views. All right. Okay, Mrs. P, that's all right. I tell Jamie what I do anyway, so I don't really care, you know. Yeah. But here's the difference between like some people. If I do something, I'm gonna fess up to it and say, "Oh yeah, I said that," or "I did that," or "Hey, High Fly." But Eli just sits there and says, "Oh, I never said that. I never did that." And then he goes and criticizes Angel Munoz for saying the N-word. You know, it's like when he's used to use that word all the time, like it was but then Eli says, "Oh, I haven't used that word in a long time." Oh, okay, Mrs. B. Yeah. Oh, I don't want him hurt either, Mrs. B. I don't want Jamie hurt any more than he already gets hurt on here, but then he says he has, and then Eli says he has a thick skin. Really? You have a thick skin, Eli? No. No, you don't. Because every little thing you have to scream and yell about on your walks. Or someone does the wrong thing, you're so triggered and offended by, you got to mention it. There are a lot of things on here. I see like a community post or something, and I don't always respond to those because guess what? It's like, how do I respond to stupidity? Or how do I respond to ignorance? It's like sometimes some of these community posts I get tagged in, it's like I'm laughing my ass off, and it's like, what's this person's IQ? Or I see all my hate comments in a chat. It's like, do you think I care what a bunch of haters think of me? No. No, I don't. Oh yeah, high fly. Not once, but twice. And then I was telling you, come out, Eli, wherever you are. Come on, Eli, you're gonna get restreamed. You're gonna get restreamed, and he was restreamed. Eli, you did get restreamed. I kept my promise to you. I restreamed you. Last night I stayed up till 7:00 in the morning just to restream your butt. You weren't gonna sit there and wait an hour and some minutes and then hope and just say, "Oh, I'm tired. I want to go to bed. Let's just restream him tomorrow." No, Eli. I said I was going to restream you. Eli, I'm going to restream you. You're not going to sit there and you're not going to play your little games. And then go back live and then make fun of me afterwards and not get the commentary. Shame on you, Eli. Shame on you. So maybe you should take your walk and start screaming my name. And I wouldn't give a shit. You just look stupid. You just look stupid doing it. Why don't you take some of Jamie's advice? Why don't you take some of Jamie's advice? He's the success on here. He's got 1,000 subscribers on a band invading channel, and he makes the money. Eli, why don't you put your pride aside? Yeah, I wouldn't go to him for advice. I go to Jamie for advice. If I actually wanted to go to someone for advice on YouTube, I go to Jamie. I wouldn't go to Eli. That's for damn sure. And I'm telling you the truth. Why would I go to a failure on YouTube for advice? Oh, no, 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 no. I would never take advice from Eli. Especially after he ruined a marriage because someone took his advice. Come on here. Come on here. Do you think we're that stupid? You know? Never will I take Eli's advice. But here's the good thing. Here's the good thing about Eli. All right, you could take everything, every one of his failures, and learn something from him. Because when I first came here, all right, when I first got into this community, I says, I'm watching Jamie, and I'm like, who is this guy? Eli. This guy is so cringe. He's so racist. He's so sexist. He's homophobic. If you want my honest opinion, I think he hates me more because I'm gay, but I don't really give a shit. So he's being more harsh on me than he is on Jamie. I'm just putting in my 2 cents. But so he rage quit last night because he had a so-called panic attack. Because he was getting outsmarted, outclowned by a gay person. And people were laughing. People were pointing their fingers at the computer screen and laughing at you, Eli. Wasn't that correct? Weren't you embarrassed? Yeah. He does need a coach and a therapist. But try telling that to someone who thinks there's nothing wrong with them. When even Red Door Woman says there's something mentally wrong with him. And then he makes a community post accusing her of being Cherokee Girl. Fuck no. Cherokee Girl hangs over at Scotty's. She hangs over at Scotty's. I think she only came over to my channel once or twice to ask me a question in the comments. That was my only interaction with Cherokee Girl that I ever had. But I take all the things that Eli does on his walks and in the studio, and I learned something. It's like a perfect example of what not to do. All right. So I see Eli screaming people's names. All right. Okay. So this tells me that as a person, work extra hard to be nice to people. As long as they treat me right, as long as they treat me right, I should treat them right. And for fuck's sakes, I'm not going to throw someone out of my chat because they disagree with me. That's an Eli-ism. That is an Eli-ism. Why would I want everyone to agree with me 100% of the time? It would be so boring. You know? Damn. But then Eli goes, "Oh, you can disagree with me. I respect your opinion." Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit, Eli. You sit there and ban people because, oh, they listen to Jamie. Oh, they listen to Sarah. Oh, they're subscribed to Susie. Oh, they listen to Tammy. Can't have that. Bye. You got to agree with me or you're against me. Get a grip. So here we go. Here's his post 14 hours ago where Eli says, so he started to mention Sarah again. And I remember last night when he was telling the suspected Slow DN account, the anti-Lycan Legion, sock, no at Hanem attacks. And what was he doing? At Hanem attacks with Eli. What a big surprise, isn't it? Not. You know, it's getting to the point where he like says, "Oh, don't do at Hanem attacks, but I can do whatever I want. I can harass and bully whoever I want, but everyone else is bullying and harassing me." Oh, I just said something. They don't have the right to respond to me. Nah. Yeah, now he's thinking he's standing up for all women. I'm just sick of, and then today when I was watching Jamie's restream, the strangest, the strangest sock account came up. It was like this woke account. And I'm like, damn. And it says Eli always wins. And I'm like, really? He's lost for 6 years. So that's not the truth. He doesn't have intellectual abilities. It just makes me wonder if he actually went to regular school or he went to special ed. I'm serious. I'm not trying to make fun of the slow, but damn, it takes 6 years to learn that you're a failure and break down and cry about it. Which I'm sure he's cried about it how many times already that he's a failure. So I'm going to give it a couple weeks before he's back at his old games. Yeah. think it's I Am Woke or something like that. It's one of the that was that was like cringe as fuck to me. Really, it's ew. You get what I'm saying? It's like, okay, women are just as good as the men. All right. Doesn't matter what race you are, what gender. You're just as good as everyone else, not any better. So I'm sick of this woke mentality where just because you're a woman or just because you're this race or just because you're transgender or just because you're this, you can sit there and cry victim and try to gain sympathy and brownie points to get special treatment. I'm just sick of it. What's he like going to do? Sit there and say he's Greek and say he's been persecuted for years? Then, damn, enough's enough already. Enough's enough. So Eli, you are going to get restreamed, and you might want to take Jamie's advice on this. You bet you could stop going at people, and yeah, that I can agree with. Wyoming, equal doesn't mean better or superior. Then, damn, I'm sick of this extremist liberal thinking, where it's just because we were persecuted at one point, it means it's a license to for special treatment. And damn, and this critical race theory crap. Oh, and then Eli gets up there, with his liberalism, and he can't even defend that. He can't even come up with a damn argument, a damn good argument for that. I'm serious. You can't even come up with a damn good argument to defend one aspect. You can't even make one good point. Well, I'll say this: I agree sometimes with Democrats, but I don't agree with these woke people. I'll say that for sure. These extremists that take things too far. Damn. So I actually hope that Eli is serious this time, but I'm not counting our chickens till they hatch. All right. I'm not counting our chickens till they hatch. He's probably going to be quiet for a week or two. Then he's going to just rank it right up. Because what does he have really? His numbers are only going up. His numbers are only going up because of his hate content. It's I hate Jamie. I hate this person. So you have all these hateful folks heading over to Eli, and that suspected Slow DN account is saying, "Oh, we fund." Hey, Shelly. So this the soccer account is saying last night, oh, we're gonna fund anyone that goes legal on Jamie, and I'm like, my jaw dropped. So they're willing to sit there and spend their hard-earned money and waste it on a case that they'll never win. This just shows the intelligence, the low IQs. It's like, so let me see if I got tagged. I haven't checked this in a bit. Oh, let's see here. So GLM tagged me 4 days ago. Okay, let's see this, Whoa. Okay. Let's show this one. Let's show how sick and depraved GLM is. This one's so here we go. Here's GLM who tagged me. So she's telling me to stop being a bitch and just say the N-word. Let it out, bitch boy. Whoa. I'm not saying that on this platform. You can go say that, GLM. Go right ahead, GLM. You want to use the N-word, that's your choice. What I was saying to Eli was, why doesn't he just say shut the fuck up instead of STFU? Why doesn't he just say it? You're not going to get struck for it. Yeah, this lady is nuts. This lady is nuts. So I remember this. This is in Jamie's chat. Yeah, and I'm right. GLM is filthy. And you know who I'm referring to as the filthy ninja, right? I don't need to explain this to anyone. So let's see what else we got here. So Zero Jules has to say, I thought Gloria was staying out of the drama, but there she is. Damn, you know. So infamous. So Ariana had a compliment for me. So it's not all bad, is it? So all right, everyone. It's almost 2 a.m. here, and I don't think Eli or anyone else is gonna go live at this hour. So I'm gonna hit the sack, and I want to thank everyone for coming. Um don't forget my Cash App, PayPal, and Rumble Rant or Super Thanks is still available. So please consider a donation. So thank you for coming, and I'll see you next time. All right. Bye bye.